My name is James Giro. I'm a French American living here in Tokyo. I'm a graduate of UC Berkeley, but also somebody who studied in France at La Sorbonne in Paris. I've been working in education, but also diplomacy, and trying to make sure that as many bridges are built and as many people can make the most use of global opportunities worldwide. So regarding my professional background, I have started even while I was in university, both in the United States and in France. I worked in education, helping people see what different cultures can be, what opportunities there were out there. And I continued that thread working for the French Ministry of Foreign Affairs, making sure that people from France and from the Silicon Valley were able to work together. And I continue this job and this mission to build bridges globally. Now here in Japan. I've been here for over 3 years, helping Japanese students, Japan's brightest, make their way over to the United States or other countries to make the most of the world's options. My academic expertise lies in political economy, which is to say understanding the complex economic system that is sensitive to all sorts of changes and priorities. And so, any student that wants to ask me questions about that will happily find themselves at the end of a tangent about really any region, any time, and really for any reason. But really what it does is it motivates me to help students find their place in that complex system, right? So in the end, while yes, I do love working with economics and business-minded students, I work just as well with artists and chemists and engineers, making sure that they find a place for their passion in the complex world that we live in. So my coaching style, maybe it comes from my time in France and the United States, comes from a place of respect. I respect that every student, every parent, every tutor, every member on this team does have something to say. They do see things that I might not. In the same way that I see things that others don't, right? Everyone brings their own perspective, and to really find the ultimate solution and the best possible result, teamwork has to be there. But that also means respecting the work that we have to do, respecting timelines, but also understanding and qualifying what success can be. We're not here to judge what your goals are. Our job here is to help you get there. My strength lies in my own upbringing as someone of multiple nationalities. My background in, professionally in education has been around ESL and making sure that people who don't have access to the English language are able to access it and acquire the language. At the same time, I am somebody that speaks 2 languages fluently and 2 more quite proficiently, right? And so even outside of that, my exposure to other cultures is expansive. So really my strength is being able to work with anyone, right? Making sure that we're able to build the common ground to work together. If I had to communicate one thing to my students is, as a student of history myself, there are no 2 periods that really imitate each other or match, right? There is no one story in this. And so when I think of my most successful applicants, it's more often somebody that has their own path in mind and a school that helps them get there, not a school that they have in mind and they're looking for a path to get there. Making sure that you follow your passion, follow your heart, and find the school that lets you do that, I think is the best way forward.